Okay, thank you so much, Alvina. And y'all, we were on the front lines. I see them out here, so I can't wait for too many UMD organizations that protest. As Mara was just saying, UMD used to be a protesting school. At this point, it's basically just Black Terps Matter, PSA, and Maryburg. But hopefully it'll get better. Just want to make sure to be honest here. The next and last speaker, I'm so happy and honored to introduce. Nadia Owusu is the person that actually came to me and asked me if I would like to help her with our very first Black Terps Matter protest against hate and police brutality. And I'm so happy that she did, because it takes a true leader and like actual bravery to come to that point where you ask other people for help. And she did that, and ever since it's been us. So Nadia is a phenomenal woman here at Maryland, and she's persevered through so much. She is a co-founder of Black Terps Matter here, as well as a part of the University Senate and so many other great things that she's done in her time here at Maryland, but also in her life. So I'm so happy to introduce her, and so Nadia.
Said we had our first protest here in June, and I could have never imagined what it would actually become after this. Saba and Alyssa, you guys have helped me grow so much since June. It all kind of came up with an idea of, coming together and talking about what the fuck is going on with this campus, and I knew we had to do something. And the protest was never about me. It was never about any of us. It was about a collective being here, and it just became a platform for all of us. And Saba, your tireless effort and determination has been essential, and it is not going unnoticed, whether it comes to here or in DC or the nation as a whole. And I'm just excited to see what you continue to accomplish from here. So, 4 years ago, in 2016, UMD students of all identity groups walked out of class in solidarity with each other. The community came together to fight against racism, homophobia, xenophobia, misogyny, transphobia, Islamophobia, and bigotry. They said, stand up, walk out, come on down and protect this house, all across campus. History was made that day, and I want to make sure to praise the student activists and protesters that disrupted the norm and stood up against normalized hate at UMD. Despite the media coverage and everything that was done to make that Protect UMD walkout successful, hate has not skipped a beat on this campus. There have been swastikas, a black man was murdered on this campus by a white supremacist, and his story has been silenced. There are students and staff that have never even heard of the horrendous tragedy that occurred. It is disgusting that people continue to sit at the bus stop where First Lieutenant Richard Collins was murdered, despite there being rope around it and his picture being painted on the glass. It is disgusting that I never heard his name or story in class, not even in an introductory class or a class dedicated to diversity. So how does this university expect us to move on in the right direction and make certain that nothing like this happens again if his story is not even being told, and he's not even a part of our curriculum. 4 years ago, Protect UOD came out with a strong list of demands to be heard by the Lowe administration. And while some tasks were completed, most weren't. Black Terps Matter and many other student organizations came out with a list of demands this year, with many of those same demands being overlapped with some of the ones from 4 years ago. And while we try to remain confident and hopeful, knowing that President Pines just came in like 6 months ago, we look back at history and see promises with wariness and great uncertainty. Talking with alumni, faculty, staff, and alumni, we see that these certain administrations wait for student activists to graduate in hopes that our demands and disruption leave the us. So we stand here 4 years later, still calling for accountability, still calling for real solutions. We want to see transparency, and we want to see timelines for true implementation. And I want to show appreciation for all of the amazing student activists, organizations, faculty, staff, alumni, past and present, here or Howard or Bowie or wherever, that have chosen to stand up against the status quo, especially here at the University of Maryland. Our stories and our demands will not end here. The demands curated by Black UOD will not be silenced. We say enough is enough. We demand change, we demand results, and we demand solutions. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Nadia. And that is a co-founder of Black Terps Matter, which I'm very happy to be a part of. So, that is the time capsule. I didn't plan on doing any remarks, but I think that I do want to leave you all with some final statements, some statements that people usually say, but I really want you to think about these words and think about how you can actually, use them in your own life. So the first one, and in my opinion the most important, is protect Black women. Protect Black trans women. And Black Lives Matter. So that is what I want to leave you all with. I'm so thankful for everyone that came out today. As y'all see, it's so cold. But we're still here, we made it. And it's okay, because our first protest, we got rained out. But we still didn't leave. We were still there up until the very last minute. Even when people said that we shouldn't, even when people thought that we were pro-police. Somehow, some way, they thought that we were pro-police. So that's really the last thing that I'm going to leave everyone with. We are not pro-police. We are an anti-racist coalition. And thank you all so much.